Sorry?
Russia.
Sure.
The secretary on the weekend spoke again about unusual military activity close to Russia's border with Ukraine, and some reporting that the Ukrainians believe Russia is preparing for an invasion. I wondered, how likely does the US see that? What kind of analysis or assessment do you guys have behind these phrases that you're using, like unusual military activity? Can you tell us what is it exactly that's occurring there that's giving you these concerns, and how likely do you think an invasion might be?
Well, many of these reports about the unusual military activity are in fact public, and so the predicate of our concern is available to all of you, just as it is to us, with information that is both public and some that may not be. But on the basis of that, and as we've said, as the Secretary had an opportunity to reiterate on Saturday in Dakar, we are concerned. We're concerned knowing that, of course, we can't speak to the intentions of the Russian Federation, but we are concerned because we are familiar with the playbook that Moscow has used in the past. And if you look back, as the Secretary has said, to 2014, you saw Moscow amass forces on the border and then claim a pretextual provocation that caused them to go into Crimea, into eastern Ukraine. So that is why we have spoken out very clearly on this, making the point that any escalatory or aggressive actions would be of great concern to the United States, but not just the United States. We've had an opportunity to compare notes with many of our partners across Europe, to do so in the context of our NATO allies, but also with our partner Ukraine. And of course, the president had an opportunity to see President Zelensky, as did Secretary Blinken, at COP26 just the other week. The secretary later engaged in a strategic dialogue with Foreign Minister Kuleba, where this was also a primary topic of conversations. In each of those meetings, not only did we express our concerns, but we made clear our support, our unwavering support for Ukraine's sovereignty and its territorial integrity as well.
And is there something, that you're considering, some action you're considering taking that, that could happen in the case of more activity, short of an invasion? Are you sort of saying to Russia, if this continues, if more activities like this happen, this will be our response? Or what kind of responses do you have?
Well, as I said before, part of what gives us concern is that we are familiar with Moscow's playbook. What we don't want to do at this point is to telegraph our playbook. What we have said is that any escalatory or aggressive actions on the part of Moscow would be of great concern to the United States, to our European partners as well.